Hello everyone, it's Ethan from the Orlando Tours. Today is Tuesday, January 17th, and we're starting the day off at SeaWorld Orlando. It's around like 2:30, the park closes at 6. We're not gonna be here the whole time, but as we're coming in, we have a surf coaster update to show you guys. Look at that. And we are filming on the phone and the GoPro today, but it looks like they are putting in some wood slabs for the maintenance shed for the coaster train. I believe once this is complete, we will actually see the coaster train be relocated into the maintenance barn, and possibly if they're running 2 trains, they might even add one to the station when it's done. But this looks really great already. And also the track is fully complete on the surf coaster as well. That happened a couple weeks ago. As you can see, they're doing a lot of roof work here. But yeah, I'm really excited for this coaster. I think construction will be done probably, well, they're doing a lot of concrete work right now, but I would say sometime this spring we'll be able to ride this, hopefully early spring with previews in place. But once we see the train start testing, that's going to be really fun. We're going to get a lot of content from there. Today we're not having a really big video or anything, just a short vlog around the park. Mostly just going to show you guys some benefits, do some coasters and stuff, but and show you an update with the penguins. We were just here the other day for inside look. We got here towards the end of the night, so I didn't really get to do a lot of the exhibits, but we did the shark exhibit. So if you're interested in that experience, definitely check out my last video. But let's enter the area over here. Always check the kiosks over here to see what pass holder benefits you get when you're at the park. You can also check them online so you can stay updated each month and know what your benefits are. So at the kiosk, we just redeemed a couple of our benefits. We got the free sea lion feeding tray. We also got a free popcorn bucket or drink refill, and we're just gonna get a free drink with that. Those are just a couple of our benefits this month. You can also get like free guest tickets, so we can actually bring a guest in for free this month. Surf coaster is netting over here. We're gonna get some new netting in this area and a lot of other spots around the coaster. We're not gonna do an in-depth coaster construction update today. We do have some of those on the channel already. And we still have the surf coaster train model in front of the park. I thought this was going to go away a bit ago, but I think they're going to keep it here until they get the rest of the train or until the maintenance barn's complete. Then they're going to store it. This thing is awesome. We don't really have any events going on at SeaWorld at the moment. On February 4th, which is very soon, we have the 7 Seas Food Festival about to start, which is also the same day that the Mardi Gras at Universal is beginning. And sometime throughout the 7 Seas Food Festival, they're going to have the Mardi Gras here as well. We're gonna head around. We're trying to start with Icebreaker. By the Flamecraft bar, we have a lot of the walkways here blocked off. This is for the path for the surf coaster. They're doing construction on it right now. This path will be open once the coaster is open. But as you can see, they're doing some dirt work over here. But yeah. And over here we have the surf coaster. We're not gonna zoom in too much on the phone. We don't have our camera on us. I'll try to zoom in on the GoPro a little bit just to give you guys a little bit closer of a look. It looks like we have a new steel beam foundation under the launch fins, which is interesting. We have some queue structures going up in the gray right in front of the station. Then we have the station right behind it. And then center right now, under the inversion, we have the maintenance barn in the far back. A lot of netting supports in place. We will eventually see some stuff added to that. Other than that, we're waiting for a foundation, like a concrete area around the site, so guests can walk when it's fully open. And then we're also getting roofing in the maintenance barn right now, and we're gonna need the train on site too. So once that's all in place, we'll be rocking and rolling. It's gonna be hard to see from the GoPro, but up on that netting feature on the overbank, there was a bird hanging out. He's not actually there anymore. But that's going to be the surf coaster construction bird, just like how we had the Osprey with the Velocicoaster construction. But yeah, let's go do Icebreaker. Let's do some rides now. The wait for Icebreaker says 5 minutes, but it's definitely a bit longer than that. Probably about 10 to 15. And we're going to see if we could redeem our drink fill over here. Even though we don't have one of the refillable cups, well, I have one, I just didn't bring it today. Hopefully they'll let us use that. And we have this whole new SeaWorld logo here where the wild Arctic is. I really like this design. So over here is where you'll find the pass holder lounge inside the Waterway Grill. Typically it does close at 4 o'clock and it opens at like 11. So basically, if you check in 3 times before the end of this month, you get a free quick queue for pipeline. It was originally at the end of December, but they extended it to January. We already got our quick queue back in December, but I'm about to get my 6th check-in, so we might even get a second one. We'll see how that works. I know I'm posting this video very late, so if you want the most up-to-date information like these benefits that I'm talking about, and if you want to know about these quick queues, definitely check out my social media pages in the description, because by the time this video is posted, it's going to be too late, and you would have known if you were already following my social media. But yeah, the passenger lounge is right here. Let's head in. So I just tested it out. I got my 6th check-in. So when you get 3 check-ins, you get a pipeline quick queue. So I was wondering, well, if you get 6 check-ins, do you get like every 3 check-ins you get a pipeline? No, because I would have gotten another one. So it's just, once you hit 3, you just get the 1 quick queue for pipeline. And yeah, I mean, we're just over here about to ride Mako. Not much going on around the park. But yeah, it was really cool, the experience we did the other day when we were above the shark tunnel and the shark encounter. It was really neat. So like, you can see the guests under the water. You can see the sharks right there. It's pretty cool. We're coming up on the Nautilus Theater, and there's actually some stuff going on over here. I think this construction wall was just from when they had the 3 Kings stuff set up. We were here for that day. We didn't see a little show out here, but they had the manger all set up. The Seal of Fortune was part of the inside look, so it was only for those 2 weekends. So they don't even have that going on anymore. So there's really nothing going on in this theater. We're just gonna head over to Mako, get a few rides in. Building right over here is where they had the shark encounter. That's where we were just the other day. You can see the whole tunnel from above. And this stuff on the parking lot floor is all for the 7 Seas Freeze Festival. It looks like we have a tiki over there. It's pretty interesting, theming maybe a Hawaii booth this year. Mako also just went down right as we were getting off, so perfect timing. We couldn't go on it again, and it's getting a little bit of a line. We're gonna head over to Kraken, and we're gonna show you some stuff on the way over there. When we were here just the other day, the bird sanctuary over here right by the shark encounter was under construction walls, and as you can see, it still is under construction walls. The shark encounter is still open as well, so you are able to still do that despite the walls being here. So over here we have this old path where Blood Beckoning was, which was their Howl-O-Scream house. They still have not deconstructed it, and they did have this pathway open during the animals inside look this year, but that path is probably going to be closing very soon. And as you can see right before the penguin area, we have some black fencing over here on the sides of the building. This is because they're actually probably building a new roller coaster, and this whole land will be closing very soon. Here's see that this whole area is going to be permanently closing very soon. You won't be able to use this cut-through walkway. I believe the penguins are closed today too, but we're going to check on the sea lions first before we check on that. And yeah, so at the beginning of this video we claimed our free sea lion feeding tray, so we're going to go ahead and use the sea lion feeding tray. and feed some sea lions. We've done this in the past and it's really fun to do. So I actually found out that the sea lion feeding tray is good to the end of the month. So we're probably actually gonna come back and use it another time this month, like maybe next week or the week after, because we're here all the time. So yeah, we're probably not gonna use it today just to save some time around the park, show you guys some other stuff. And then we're gonna be over at Universal to cover a lot of other announcements relating to Mardi Gras. But yeah, so nothing has been officially confirmed by SeaWorld themselves, but according to some rumors that spread, this whole land's supposed to close. The penguin exhibit's apparently closed. It might even be closed today. And yeah, it's gonna be permanently closed. But it's gonna be interesting. They're supposed to make an indoor and outdoor coaster experience. So yeah, and apparently the gift shop was closed recently. It's back open though. It looks like penguin underwater viewing is open. So you just go through the exit instead of inside the attractions. That's gonna be very interesting. We're gonna actually check this out. It also looks like the restaurant over here is closed. I think the store is open, but I don't know if it is closed early or maybe it's actually open. You know what? Yeah, it looks like they're just wrapping up for the day, so it was open earlier. So yeah, it looks like you just skipped the whole queue and everything. And I think we go straight to the underwater viewing. So I don't even think we can actually be like in the exhibit, but this exhibit might close pretty soon. Unless the actual like indoor exhibits close, so you can only do the underwater viewing. Let's check it out. As you can see, it's just the underwater viewing that's open. The actual exhibit entrance and or the exit actually is closed now. So that's where you got to see like be in the exhibit with the animals. So they're obviously doing a new attraction already in the works. They just haven't announced it. They're working here first, and then they'll probably start construction in the land pretty soon. But yeah, by January 24th, employees are supposed to have stuff out of the lockers. Hard to see the wall and the gate from this GoPro because it's dark in here. Hopefully you're able to somewhat see it though. And here's a little look at the penguins over here. You can still see into the exhibit. You can't see any construction back there yet though. Because of the recent cold weather and stuff, this attraction might not be open all the time and stuff. But yeah, there's 45-minute wait for this, and this thing's gonna close in like 40 minutes. We're gonna definitely skip out on Kraken today. We have another construction wall over here. I believe the aquarium's closed by Atlantis. I don't know if it's just maintenance and stuff, but yeah, aquarium's definitely closed right now. The rumors are all over the place for that penguin coaster. People think it might be an indoor and outdoor ride with like a jet ski type thing where you straddle onto it. Some people believe that it might be a wing coaster because it's like penguin, you know, wing. Either way, the wing coaster would be a B&M coaster. The straddle coaster would be an Intamin. And they had those models at some of their other parks. We did see one of them recently get unveiled at IAAPA. I am talking about the rumors because hopefully by the time I get this video out, SeaWorld will announce something about the attraction. If not, then you've heard it here first probably. I've heard that Turtle Trek may also be getting a coaster over there, and that's where I thought the rescue type coaster was going, the jet ski one. But apparently we might get a penguin like Arctic kind of jet ski coaster that goes indoors and outdoors, probably right past the exhibit at some point during the attraction. So that's really cool. We will keep you guys updated with progress throughout the attraction construction. This is just the start of it, and that's pretty much going to be it for us today at SeaWorld. We got Manta right there. But yeah, other than that, we're probably going to be heading out now. We'll most likely be back next week, so stay tuned for that as we do some more coasters and stuff. It's a little still busy around the park. This past Monday or yesterday was Martin Luther King Day, so it was a holiday weekend and everything. So I think it's still a little bit crowded because of that. But yeah, we're gonna be heading out. Like I said before, definitely stay tuned with my social media pages. So that's gonna be on Twitter at Ethan Hershaft. The sun's very bright right now, but yeah, at Ethan Hershaft. On Instagram at Ethan Hershaft and at Florida Theme Park Pics, and also on TikTok at Ethan Hershaft. And thank you guys for watching. We will see you in the next one.